Hello vlog and welcome back. Happy Monday. Whew, I am ready to keep things rolling here in Wisconsin. This is my second week here. This will be my last week here. I only budgeted 2 weeks to be gone from doing things back home in Kansas City. So it's go time. I really need to get the laundry room accelerated, make some headway and get it done with so that I can leave hopefully by this weekend. The thing that I'm going to be doing today is making the cuts in the plywood for the board and batten. I don't have a table saw. I would love to have a table saw. It would make this so much easier, but I just have a circular saw and I have a miter saw and like a jigsaw and stuff like that. But what would make it ideal is if I had a table saw. I do not. So I am just carefully measuring and marking and using my circular saw, going very slow and making these cuts. Like I said, it's a little more tedious than if I just had like a big table saw. Alas, I do not have one of those. A, they're expensive, and B, they take up so much space. Like I don't know where I would put it. So that is what we have going on here today. I have never done board and batten. I've never done a lot of this stuff before. I am a seasoned DIYer, but this is all new. So fingers crossed for me, guys. Little update inside the laundry room. I made my board cuts today, which is great. I don't have liquid nails, so I can't hang them yet, but they're all cut. Even got the little hole cut for the outlet, so that's good. I started painting the cabinets. However, I do not like that color. So we may have to go back and get something different. I wanted a rich gray, and this is not. Alas, but otherwise we're doing good. Got in from a nature walk, as I've been calling it. We do those every morning. He's come to look forward to it and love it, and he's living his best life out here in the country, I'll just say that. If you watched last week's Wisconsin vlog, then you saw that I am, knee deep in this remodel for my parents' laundry room, and it's getting to be go time. So there's going to be more of that this week. That's really where I'm spending a lot of my focus, is the rubber hitting the road with that. It's really go time there. And what else? I don't know, just spending some more time with my family, doing all the farm things that I really miss when I'm back in the city. So it's gonna be fun. I need to get on doing my morning journaling and all my stuff like that really sets me up for the day. Normally I do this before I take Paco for a walk, but this morning I woke up at like 5:30. I don't know, but for some reason last night I was so exhausted. I fell asleep at 8 o'clock. Like, I looked at the clock, it was 7:50, and I got into bed and I was like, I cannot possibly keep my eyes open any longer. And I went to bed at 8 o'clock. So as a result, I woke up today at 5:30. And Paco was just rearing and ready to go pretty early on, so I took him for the walk first, and I'm gonna do my journaling now while I sip my coffee. Yeah. So, let's get to it. I just arrived in the town next over, and I am getting coffee with my best friend Bree. So there's this cute little coffee shop in town. Honestly, there's not a lot of coffee shops to choose from, but this is a cute local one. It's called The Daily Grind. And we like to go there because it's like small town, homey, brick building, like kind of kitschy vibes. And it's just the cutest little spot. So we're gonna go have some coffee, catch up. And then after that, I need to go to Menards and get some supplies for the laundry room. There's a couple things I forgot and just a couple things that came up that I didn't think I would need, but I do need. So we're gonna go get that. Is there anywhere else I need to stop? I mean, I always could stop at Target. Anyway, that's what we got cooking. Let's go get us some coffee. All right, you guys, it's time for a laundry room update. As you can see, I got all of the boards up today, and they have one coat of paint, and then that one has 2 coats of paint. As you can see, there were some nicks in this board. And when I say some, I mean a lot. And I don't know why I didn't notice that at the store. They're really small, but I know that I would be able to see them, and I knew it would bother me. So I'm covering them up, waiting for that to dry, and then I'm gonna just take a sand, like a little sandstone, and just like rub it all away, and it'll be smooth, it'll be good to go. I have attached the trim, as you can see, that I wanted to paint and then get down. You can see here there's seams, but those will be covered by batten, and you won't even be able to tell that there's a space there. So it was a good day. I might come back and do a little bit later tonight, but I have to go back and check on Paco and give him some dinner. So that's the progress update. Good morning, vlog. It's me. I'm up and at 'em. I'm ready to take on the day. It's a little gloomy out, and it might even be drizzling, I'm not sure, but Paco really needs his morning walk because otherwise he's so bored the rest of the day. So even if it's drizzling out, like, we're gonna go outside and do something, get him the exercise he needs. And then I need to go over, well, first I need to have breakfast, but then I need to go over to my parents' house and get to work on the laundry room. I made such good headway yesterday, and I'm so proud of myself because I did a number of things that I hadn't done before. And I have to be honest, I did not record a lot of what I did yesterday. I gave you guys an update before I left, but I didn't record a lot of what I did because it was my first time doing a lot of those things, and I was nervous. That's probably not an excuse, but I was nervous. It was this is my first time doing board and batten. This is my first time like cutting an outlet hole, and then I had to get an extender. I had to turn the electricity off to like make sure it worked and like just to be safe. It was my first time using a nail gun. Like, it was my first time doing a bunch of things, and I was just nervy. So I'm gonna try and be better about taking you guys along regardless, because there's nothing wrong with being a beginner. There's nothing wrong with having to figure things out as you go. That's really what DIY is. And don't get me wrong, I watch a lot of YouTube videos and read a lot of blog posts and like learn as much as I can before I do it. But anytime you do something that you've never done before, it's a little scary, and that's how I felt yesterday. But the good news is it all went so well. I'm so proud of myself for what I got done yesterday. So I'm spending most of the day, the whole day, working on the laundry room and making headway there. And like I said, it's gloomy and rainy out, so it's a perfect day to be inside and to knock some of this stuff out. So I'm proud of me. I am proud of me. I was doing my journaling this morning, and I wrote that down so many times because doing new things is scary, you guys, especially when new things that you're doing involve power tools and saws. Like, the margin for error isn't a ton. So especially as you get older, like the older you get, the scarier it is to do new things. That's why when I see like retirees and like people in their 50s and 60s and 70s like doing things they've never done before, like I'm just like, you are a rock star, because I know it's hard. I know it's hard. So that's what we got cooking for the day. I'm gonna be better about getting more footage about it and taking you guys along for it, because it's about to be up to the fun part where things really start to come together. So let's get Paco some exercise, because otherwise the whole day will be off its rails right from the get-go. I just arrived at my parents' house, ready to get to work on the laundry room for today. So let's go in there and see what we got. I'm bringing some things in with me, but we got to hit the ground running because I have a lot to do in a couple of days. I need to go back to Kansas City, you guys, but I can't go back until I finish this. So it's go time. Let's freaking go. And always bring your emotional support water bottle, of course. Good evening. It is 5:08 and it's pretty much pitch dark out. So that is the point of the year that we're at. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I'm not adjusted to daylight savings time yet. It feels so much later to me. The other night, a couple nights ago, I went to bed at 8 p.m. Like, could not keep my eyes open any longer than 8 p.m. So I just haven't adjusted yet, and it's been a struggle, a slog, if you will. Paco's playing with the toy, clearly. I just got out of the shower. It felt so good to be clean. I did a lot of painting and like drilling and like a lot of things today at the laundry room, which is great. I made a lot of progress and I'm so happy about it. We are rounding the bend, but I felt so dirty and gross. It was hair wash day, PTL. Praise the Lord. I am so happy to be clean. The plans for tonight are chill. I'm gonna make myself some dinner, probably some leftover pizza. I love leftover pizza. And I don't know, put on a trashy show, maybe like Real Housewives of something or other, and just veg, because I'm exhausted. It was a busy day. A lot of things happening, so I'm starving. I didn't really eat lunch because I just snacked. Like I was busy. I was busy the whole day. I just wasn't in the mood to eat. There wasn't like anything at my parents' house that I wanted to eat, so I just kind of snacked on some things. And yar girl is hungry. These are the like, what do you call these? These are the hinges for the cabinets in the laundry room. And I'm gonna keep the hinges, but I'm gonna spray paint them black because we're doing black fixtures. I did this before when I redid their bathroom and it worked out fine. But I wanted to clean them before I spray painted them, so I put them in warm soapy water and just let them soak there. And now they're like, have this weird cast on them. Can you see that they like, I don't know, have this film on them? I don't know what that is or why. It didn't have it on there before. I don't know if that's just like the soap on them or what it is. Oh, it's kind of coming off. Ugh. Anyway. Ugh, now my hands smell gross. Fancy meeting you all here. It just so happens that I am back in the Menards parking lot because I seem to spend so much time here lately. The good news is we're making such good progress on the laundry room. Yesterday was a huge day. I got so much done. PTL, praise the Lord. So it's all good, but I am here picking up a few things that I need to kind of move us towards the end. I just put in the order for the countertop, which should be here next Wednesday. So things are moving and grooving. Yes, love that for me. but I still need to pick up a couple things here. So I need to go into Menards, get the things that I need, and then I need to get home and put on a top coat, a top layer for the cabinets. I need to put the handles in the cabinets, like little things like that we are rounding the bend and doing. So, but first we are going to go into Menards and get what we need. I need a new like pole. This is the wooden pole that they hang laundry on. And I need a new one because this one is nasty. But I brought this one with because I'm not sure, I guess there's different sizes of them, like widths, and I wasn't sure what width it was. I guess I just could have measured it, but I don't have my measuring tape here. So, and I was just frazzled, like getting out of the house, to be honest with you. So I just threw this in the car and I was like, I'm gonna take this whole thing with me. And maybe I should put like, when I buy it, it's gonna be raw wood. I might need to like finish it or something, or paint it. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. But yeah. And then I also need a shelf for the top above this, because my mom puts like baskets and things up there. So, I need to get a piece of wood, 5 feet, 5 feet long, 12 inches wide, pretty basic stuff. There was something else I needed too. Good thing I made a list, because I be forgetting. I be forgetting everything, y'all. That's why, like, when I think of it, I write it down, cause it ain't gonna be 30 seconds and I'm be forgetting. So let's go in and get this stuff before I forget even more. Also, this is the countertop color. It's like a deep gray with some lighter gray specks worked into it. I wanted something darker for sure. I looked at one, but I thought it was too dark, and then I looked at another one that I thought was too gray. So this is the winner countertop dinner. All right, that's enough. Let's go. I have taken a shower, had a snack, done some things around the house, and obviously I've changed and put some makeup on, and I'm getting ready to go to dinner with my mom. And then we're gonna run to TJ Maxx. She wants to get, I don't know, some organization bins or something like that for the laundry room. Oh my gosh, Paco is just stealing the show here. Who cares about me? And then after dinner, after TJ Maxx, we are going to a comedy show at the local high school in the town next over. It's like a fundraiser that they do every year, and they have this really great comedian. He's a Wisconsin guy. He's hilarious. He does the Manitowoc Minute. His name is Charlie Behrens. And I know him. I've met him at events and things like that. And he's great, but I've never seen one of his shows, so I'm excited. My mom loves him. She has like a crush on him, which I feel like every like middle-aged woman in the Midwest has a crush on him. So yeah, she just loves him, and I heard he was going to be in town while I was here, and I was like, Mom, would you like to go? And she was like, that sounds like fun. Alas, here we are. Paco is ripping the toy selection here at the cabin to shreds. Good job, bud. Good job. Are you proud of yourself? He's so proud of himself. So that's what we have going. She is going to be here in approximately 2-ish minutes. It has already been dark for what feels like 5 hours. So of course it feels like it is 10:30, and I'm not adjusted yet. I'm not adjusted yet. So I'm gonna have to, oh, there he is. Look there's Binks. There's Binkser. Someday I'm gonna tell you guys the story of Banks. This cat is pretty incredible. It's kind of a long story, but he had an owie on his back right here. You can see this little spot. I cut the hair away because it was just like making the owie grosser. So I cut all the hair away and I put like triple antibiotic and things on it, and it's healing up really well, but he still just like has this bald spot here. Anyways, someday I'm going to tell you guys the story of Banks because it is truly remarkable, and I love this kitty so much. He's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. All right, Marianne is probably going to be here, so let's go. morning at my parents' house. We have a bunch of apples, we have an apple orchard, and there's a lot of apples, and my mom has made like some pies, and she makes really great homemade applesauce. So there was me, my mom, my sister-in-law, yeah, my sister-in-law, I don't know why I thought that wasn't the right thing to say, my sister-in-law, and then my mom's cousin all came over and were chopping some apples and putting them in the slow cooker. You have to put them in like a crock pot and they cook for like 5 hours, and then you like mash them up and make them into sauce, of course. So we were all kind of jointly doing that, and I was doing some laundry room things here and there, just like a couple of random things that I needed to do. And it was a great time, and the entire house smelled like a fall candle. Like, it was impeccable. Leaving there and that smell it hurts my soul because it was so perfect and wonderful. So a great time was had by all. We had some lunch afterwards. My mom made some chili a couple days ago. I had some leftover sweet potato fries. So it was just like a hodgepodge of lunch tings. And now that I have done my things, ate some food, I am gonna go home and take a shower. I am going to visit my college girlfriend. I'm going to Madison, which is about like 2 hours from here. Honestly, she lives outside of Milwaukee, and Madison is like kind of halfway. It's a little more like for me, but that's like the best place for us to meet. And we're gonna go shopping and grab some dinner and just catch up, because I honestly haven't seen her in a while. And we're really close, we text and are still like stay in touch, but hitting that FaceTime with your friends just gets harder as you get older. I'm excited to see her. Like I said, it's been a while. What should we go shopping for? I think there's an Anthro over there. I think there's a Lulu. I don't know, I haven't been over to that. So I think there's a Free People. You guys know how I feel about Free People. Take all my money. So we'll see, and then we'll get some dinner and I'll come home. So it's gonna be a fun-filled night, but I need to clean up. I am disgusting, grimy, grubby, just full of things on my body, paint, stain, top coats, all sorts of things. So we got a shower. Oh, I need to take Paco out for a little walk because he needs to get his exercise before I leave him for a couple hours. So, oh my gosh, and I have to leave in like an hour. So I got a lot of shit to do in a short amount of time. So I need to get home. Last night was so fun with my mom. I had a blast with her. This is the kind of thing I just haven't been able to do in a while because I haven't been able to like come home for a long period of time. So to like really have a girls' night with her was so fun. We went to a comedy show, Charlie Barron's, which if you're from the Midwest, especially if you're from Wisconsin, you know him. It was hilarious. I know him. I have met him a couple times and interviewed him. He's hilarious. So even though I like know him as a person, I have never gone to one of his stand-up shows, and it was so fun to see. He has done a really amazing thing with his career, and I'm so happy for him and all the success he's had. It's fun to see. So we'd love to see Wisconsin people doing cool, fun, amazing Wisconsin things. So it was a grand old time. The only thing I will tell you is the show started at 9:30. Oh my gosh, it was hard to stay awake that late. So when did I turn into a 90-year-old? I do not know. Anyway, I stayed awake. We didn't get out of there we didn't get home until 11:30. It was a late night, you guys. It was a late night. Your girl was tired this morning. I slept in some. By slept in, I mean, I think I slept till like 7, which is slept in for me, honestly. I'm an early riser. So yeah, but it was so fun. We had such a good time. I'm so glad we did it. It was fun to hang out with my mom. She loved it. She loves Charlie. She thinks he's like such a cutie, she always says. I don't know. He's such a cutie in her little Wisconsin accent. Like, it was a great time. Anyway, I'm here. I need to shower. I need to get ready. I need to go. doesn't sum up the morning. I really don't know what does. I was trying to sleep in because I was trying to sleep in because I didn't get back until 10:30ish last night, which is late for ya girl. And Paco is just ready to go. So, sleeping in we are not. It is, what do you know, gloomy again today in Wisconsin. It's not super cold, so that's great. But it is a Saturday, so what are we up to? First things first, I'm gonna get up, make myself a coffee, and take Paco on his morning walk because clearly that is what he wants. Then I'm gonna get changed and my mom's gonna pick me up and me and my family are going to breakfast in the town next over. We honestly really like to go to Perkins. That was like our thing when I was in like high school. My dad loves Perkins breakfast and honestly their breakfast slaps, so I don't want to hear it. So we would go to like on the weekends we would wake up and go to Perkins breakfast as like a family. And we haven't done that in a while, so I requested it and we're gonna go do it. So then after that, my mom and I need to stop at TJ Maxx and return some things and run a couple errands for get some organization for the laundry room. Oh my gosh, we're rounding the bend, let's just say that. I'm doing a couple final touches there today. And yeah, so just running some errands with her and then coming home, working in the laundry room. Ugh, I really want to take a nap today, honestly. And if it's gonna, Paco just farted. This dog, I swear. It's just like this little release of air. It's just like, anyway. I really want to take a nap. I really want to just chill. I really need to wash this comforter that I sleep on while I'm here, because Paco's been laying on it for 2 weeks, so yeah, it's kind of nasty. So I want to wash that before I leave. Just a lot of random things we're doing today. Okay, Paco's like had enough. He's like, we're done. We're done. Hello and happy Sunday from Paco and I. We are on a nature walk and it's a beautiful day. It's a little blustery, but other than that, can't complain. And it's Sunday, so I'm at my parents' house getting ready to watch the Packers. It's been a hot minute since I've taken Paco on a nature walk here at my parents' house. He loves it here because of the woods. So that's what we're doing today. And then after that, we're gonna go in and watch the Packers. And fingers crossed they pull out a W because it's been a rough season thus far. Today is also the day that I attach the fronts of the cabinets in the laundry room. I put a top coat on yesterday and I let it cure for 24 hours-ish. So that means that everything's good to go and I can attach the cabinets, which is exciting because that is like, you know, one of the final things, of course. Still waiting on a countertop and some things like that, but oh my God, Paco. Okay, stop kicking dirt. It's his world. We're all just living in it, y'all. Come on, Paco, let's go. Let's go. Hello friends and welcome to the end of this vlog. I am currently still in Wisconsin, but I am getting coffee with my best friend Brianna, and then I am going back home to Kansas City. So the next time you see me via the channel, I'll be in Kansas City. It was a wonderful 2 weeks here in Wisconsin. I have not spent this much time here with my family in Lord only knows how long. It's been a while, and I got so much fun stuff done, and it was just great. I feel like my cup is full and I'm ready to go back. So I do have to tell you, I cannot give you a final reveal of the laundry room quite yet because I ordered countertops, as you guys know, and they will not be in until I am gone. So I am going to be back here the first week in December because we are going to the Packers-Chiefs game. Oh my God, maybe Taylor's going to be there. I would die. Anyways, oh, probably not. She's on tour. Anyways, so I will be back the first week in December, and I will do a full like before and after tour for y'all. So right now everything is done except the countertops and of course the like plumbing fixtures. We have a plumber coming out the day after the countertops get in to install the new faucet and all those types of good things. So I'm so sad that it's not completely done during this time because I want to see it so bad. But we are at like 95% there. That last 5% though is like a big percentage. So it's exciting. I'm pumped. It was a really fun project. I did so many things for the first time, and that makes me really proud of myself. So I'm about to go in and get some coffee with my girlfriend, and then I'm gonna go home. So thank you so much for being here, for watching my vlog. I hope you liked it, and I hope you come back for more. So I'll see you next time.